Yo, yo, yo. It is your boy, Marky Mark's Tarot. And I got the notification that we're ready to go. That is my dog in the background, by the way. If you can hear her, she grunts. She snores. Hey, Tiana, how are you, sweetie? You all right? How you been? So today I'm doing a pick a card, 1, 2, or 3 for the remainder of this month, the 25th to the 31st. And it's just a general reading. Actually, I'm going to use my other cards here. I'll be using my deck for the outcome cards. I forgot about that. Hey, Hannah. Howdy doing? Howdy, howdy. Watching while at work? Okay. That's good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't want to be on here too long because I got things to do. But the sun just came back out, but it was just looking like it was going to rain. And I said, well, I'm done for the day anyway. So let me come on here and do a pick a card. I haven't done one forever. So this is a pick a card, 1, 2, or 3, general reading for the 25th to the 31st. I'll tell you exactly what I see. I pull a few cards for each pile. Ready? I use my regular tarot cards, which I've had for years. And I use my deck. I have 3 decks that I have published and made. This is deck number 2. I got deck number 1 here. And I have deck number 2, which is an actual tarot deck, but doesn't have pictures. It just has the meanings of the cards, upright and reverse. You can find all the information on my About section down below. They're all for sale if you want to buy one. Two, 3. Okay. All right. This is going to be very simple. For those of you who pick card number 1, what I got for you for the remainder of this month is you might feel like somebody's being a hypocrite around you or to you. Somebody might be really delusional or have lack of ambition to get things done, and it makes you mad. Also, somebody could be trying to flatter you or intrigue you to do something, but you feel lazy and not really wanting to deal with them or their situation. For those of you who pick card number 1, in the next few days and the rest of this month, you got to find some type of balance, within yourself. Force yourself to find balance and harmony and be firm about what you want, what you don't want. These things could all end up to maintaining peace for the rest of this month. All right. You might be showing some type of affection or some type of truce. Somebody might show you some courtesy for once in their lives. This could be a person at work. If this is something to do with work, it's just somebody like being lazy at work, but then finally coming to their senses because you made peace with them or you tried to be more firm. If you're the boss and you have an employee like that, doing things like that, then this could be like your boss trying to maintain peace with you because you're feeling lazy or you're not feeling balanced or something's going on in your life. Or you could be the boss that's telling your employee or your work friend or your work partner, you're like, there's some offsetting factors here that you need to understand. You might be feeling like you're really like, at a stalemate or stuck, Hey, Triple Crown, how you doing? Hey, Barb, what's up? So card number 1, the overall message here is, finding balance, finding peace within yourself, be firm about your decisions, find balance, find yourself, you know, if you want to maintain peace just for the heck of it, because you know that someone's trying to take you off balance or take you out of your game, or, take you off your game, I mean, and like just trying to make you feel some type of way, because, you may feel emotional at the moment, and you might feel emotional for the rest of this month, because those of you who pick card number one, this person or this situation or whatever this is, the subject here is you feeling like you have to make a truce, or you have to get to a certain point where you're like, you know what? I don't want to feel this emotion, or I want to feel more at peace. So you start to be more at peace with yourself, because you're feeling the emotions and the controversy and the laziness, the flattery, the disillusionment of these people and these situations. So I feel like from now until the end of the month, you're going to try and find yourself, be more balanced, and you might be feeling that emotional, feeling, the full moon just passed. So people are still feeling the emotions of everything. Everybody's emotional lately, in some type of way, whether it's work, love, money, things like that. There's always something going on in our lives. So those of you who pick card number one, find balance. That's the main thing for you, okay? Hi, Sakshi, how you doing? I hope I said your name right. For those of you who pick card number two, I see you being with family, trying to deal with family matters. Some of you might even go into your family tree where you find out about your ancestry, trying to find out more about, the experiences of other people, things like that. Finding your prosperity, finding security, finding safety. Some of you might be putting cameras around your house, or, putting up a fence, or making yourself feel safer at home, because you have people around you that you don't really trust. Could be family members, could be you trying to protect your family or getting away from somebody from your family. Also, you could just feel unhappy about, dealing with a family member that passed away, maybe, or you're disappointed of people that have disappointed. You're disappointed from family members, and you're disappointed about removing certain people out of your life. And there's separation here. There's disappointment, delays. You feeling like, I'm old enough to know now that what's right from wrong. So for those of you who pick card number two, there's a lot of family matters going on here, family situations. You could be dealing with your immediate family, or you could be dealing with the family that you have, the family that you that you work with. You could be dealing with cousins, aunties, uncles, nephews, nieces, etc. You know what I mean? Somebody in your family might have an issue where you are going to, deal with some type of conflict. There could be even, you crying about certain things, about someone who you missed. And this also for some of you that pick card number two, this could be you getting an inheritance from a family member that left you in their will, but you'd rather have them back than even have the money or the situation or the, whatever they left you. That's for some of you. Obviously, it's not going to be for every single person who picks card number two. But for some of you, I feel like this could be a disappointment where someone in your family passes away and you get something, or you might not get nothing at all in the will, and you get more disappointed because you was left out of the whole scenario, the whole situation. So this makes you disappointed. All right. But card number two, also what I see here before I end this card number two general reading is this could be where you have a good family life, right? A good family life, and your kids, everybody's good. You have that security and family, but you still want more. And you come home and you feel like everything's great at home because you have a good husband, a good wife, a good family, good kids. You have a good family situation. But what's the problem here is you have a hater, and you have some people who don't even like you or don't even care about you, or you have somebody at work who really pisses you off, and you're like, when I go to work, I feel like, I can't even focus because of these people are hating on me so much. And when I come home, I'm good because I have the best things in my life, which is my family and my security and my safety. So for those of you who are in that situation, I feel like this outcome card is for you. So, and this is one of my favorite cards in my deck, and it says, laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. So card number 2, your outcome is laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. And I keep telling people, if you don't have haters, then you obviously ain't doing nothing. But if you're doing something right and you're doing good and your family life is good and your whole life is good, like your job and how you feel about yourself is good, you're always going to have haters. So if you know you have haters and they express themselves to you, they show them that they hate you in a certain way, then give them more to hate on. And what I mean by that is keep your energy to yourself and don't allow these people to get in your frame of mind or get into your business or get into you, like trying to hate on you so much that you want to come home and take it out on your family or take it out on your friends. You see what I mean? Give them more to hate on you. Who cares if they hate? Let them hate, Who cares? All right, for those of you who pick card number 3, there's going to be some difficulties, some changes, some losses. You might even find out that someone tricked you and went against your decision. And, the energy is like that because the energy right now is, the full moon just passed. We're in full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is always, find out who's doing what and what's doing who. And if somebody's trying to use their contradictions and use their trickery against you or your decisions, then these are the situations you're going to have to deal with. But you have the ability to, you're going to have the ability and the what I wanted to say here. You're going to have the evidence that this person did trick you. You're going to have the evidence that this person was lying. You're going to have the evidence that you was right all along. So all of this is going to come up to the surface, as for say, people are going to be like, okay, I kind of knew this person was deceiving me. And it could be a fire sign that you deal with that comes out of this lie. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's been lying to you, card number 3. And they have tricked you. They have contradicted themselves. They're a deceiver and they've caused you difficulties. So if somebody has caused you difficulties in your life, then this person is going to be like called out by you or called out by someone else. And someone's going to say, hey, card number 3, you wouldn't believe what happened. I heard everything this person did, said, done, and you were right. This person used any means necessary to get a personal one-up on me or did something bad to you. So you might even find out that, what you did to someone was a waste of time, was a time where, this could have happened a while ago and now it's finally coming up where this person is showing their true colors. You're going to see who your real friends are. You're going to see who your enemies are. You're going to see that, card number 3, you're going to see that you're going to have to take this as a loss because we can't trust pretty much anyone these days. It's so hard to trust. I bet you everyone who watches this video, and I bet you that everybody that's in here now can't even count on one hand, on your 5 fingers, how many people you trust. Really and truly trust. I bet you can't say that you trust 5 people genuinely with your life and all your personal things. How many people can you say, I can give this key to my house or to my car, and I trust that you won't do nothing stupid, and I trust that it'll come back in one piece when I come back from vacation, or I come back from work, or I come back from this? How many how many of us can do that? How many? I bet you none. And this is what I see for you, card number 3, is you are feeling like you can't even trust a damn person around you. You can't trust the people at work. You can't trust the people that are your so-called friends. And this person is also someone who has had losses and situations in their life. So they trying to, you know, take it out on you, or they're jealous of your life. So they're trying to do everything to make you miserable. Because a lot of people now, since this stupid pandemic, a lot of people are jealous of other people who had skills in other departments. People have left their real job to go do a job they once did because there's no money in the other job that they did. People are switching their lives and their jobs because, and then when somebody does that, this person or these people are hating, or, you know, feeling like, I can't believe that they have this skill or this oomph about them to go and do something else, and I wish I could. But that people are not genuinely really happy for you. People are out there to really make you feel like, you know, oh, I'm a victim. You know, oh, it's too bad. Lucky you. You know, I can't stand people like that. Like, if you want to do something, just do it and shut your mouth. You know, the only way you're going to get anywhere is if you go out of your way to do things. All right. And your outcome card here, card number 3, for those of you who pick card number 3, is if you believe, you will receive. And I tell people this all the time. If you believe, you will receive. So believing that God has a plan for you, believing that you have everything coming your way, believing that things are going to get better, you will receive those things. You ask the universe what you want, and they'll give it to you. But you got to believe that you're going to get these things. Okay? Sure, sweetheart. You can ask me after when I'm done. Sure. Hey, Caddy, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? All right, I'm going to do a quick collective as the final outcome here for everyone in the room and everybody who watches. I'm going to pull 3 cards for this collective for the rest of this month to see what we need to know. All right? Collective for everybody that's here and everybody who watches after for the rest of the month. 1. Hey, Virgo, you're welcome, sweetie. How you doing? Amen. These cards haven't come out for a while. Collective, self-love is the best love. Loving yourself is the best love, because once you love yourself, you can love someone else. And that's why the next card tells you, if you want a good relationship, then love yourself first. And if you want to stay single, then self-love is the best love. But if you want a good relationship, then love yourself first. And finally, put yourself first and everyone else after. That couldn't have been a perfect collective, if I may say so. Spirit is on absolute spot on form, because I feel this way and everybody around me feels this way. And I've been telling everybody all week on my lives on Instagram that we need to put ourselves first and everyone else after. And you got to continue to keep doing this. This collective message is for me, you, and everybody. We have to keep putting ourselves first. If we want a relationship, we got to put ourselves first. We got to love ourselves. Self-love is the best love. Once we love ourselves 100%, then we can give some of our love to someone else. And then you build love. You create love. You know, love. If love is so nice, why does it hurt so bad? Because you're not loving your damn self. That's the point. All right, collective? Love you guys always. Thanks for being here. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of the, rest of a month. Spirits are having their eyes on me and giving messages for me. I like somebody in office. It's a co-working place. Oh, that's up to you, sweetheart. If you like someone, right? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. This is going to be your answer. Okay? This is going to be your answer, sweetheart. If you directly ask for his number, or if you give him your number, no answer is an answer. And rejection will be God's protection. You see? Don't ask anybody. Just go up to him and say, hey, I like you and I want to know if you want to, if you take my number. Here's my number. If he calls, then that's good. You get your answer if he's interested. But if he rejects you, it's because God has a better plan for you. And if you feel like spirits got their eyes on you, which I know they do, and they give a message for you, then do it. If you feel like you want to do it, do it. And let me tell you something. If a woman, gives a man their number, a man would be greatly appreciative of that, I'm sure. Because if a woman did that to me, I would entertain it, of course. But you shouldn't ask anyone to help you out. You should do it on your own. Why not? We only live once. I would write your number and name on a piece of paper, give it to him, say, hey, call me sometime. If he doesn't, then that's your answer. It's no. He is not interested. But if he does call you and you get to know him and things work out, then you know that was the plan. And if he rejects you, it's God's protection. That's exactly the answer. See, this is where you're wrong. See, being a woman, you don't know if it'll take it positive or not. I'm telling you, as a man, of course, a man will be flattered for a woman to come up to them and give, because usually it's the other way around. Am I right or am I wrong? You never know until you try. But can I pull a card for you? Well, that's the thing. You win either way, because you get your answer, and you also what's meant for you is going to be meant for you. To be honest, the cards that I have here are telling me that this person that you want to reach out to, their life might not be all that great right now. They're still dealing with past situations. There could be a past like X in this person's life that he is thinking of or has dealings with, or if he has kids with this person, it's still in the works. Like he's still dealing with his kids, or he's dealing with his ex. And if he doesn't have kids, then he's dealing with a person from his past that's still bringing difficulties into his life right now. So if you were to give him your number, he probably will entertain it, but don't expect anything like a relationship, because he's still got to sort out his own life. I feel like this guy's got some, unfinished business with somebody from his past. But the choice is still yours. He could still say, you know what? He might say to you, oh, okay, thanks for your number. I'll see what happens. You might be his way out. You might be the person who makes him happy. But do you want to be his rebound, or do you want to be, someone who you got to be prepared. If you start to be cool with this guy, you might have to deal with his past, which everybody does eventually. But if you want to deal with a man who is brokenhearted and still dealing with his past, and you want a relationship right away, then this is not the person. But you can grow together and work things out and be his friend before his lover, obviously. But just be prepared that this is a broken man. This is a man who has a past that's still in his present and causing difficulties. And most people who have past problems, they bring it into the present and they take it out on the new person, unfortunately. So I would say, to be honest, try to be his friend and see where it goes. But I feel like this guy's life is pretty messed up right now because he's got a lot of past energy that's going on. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing is, you know, if he starts to be friends with you, you can help heal his heart, but be mindful that he's that way. We never really know who is really feeling like that because we can meet somebody and they can be all hi, hey, how you doing, but really that person goes home and thinks about their messed up life. But if you feel like you want to deal with that, you know then fine, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we find people at a very low point and you're the only person that helped them. So then they respect you because they finally found somebody that healed them, finally found somebody that loves them for who they are, even though they found that person at a shitty point in life. It happens to a lot of people. So I would say do what you feel is right. If you're getting signs that you should, then hey, you might be his heart mending person. I would say go for it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, you know, what I want you to understand, and everybody has to understand, is when a relationship or a friendship doesn't work out, it's for the better. Don't ever think that you need someone to complete your life. This is what I've been trying to tell people is, everybody thinks that they need somebody or they want somebody. Yes, okay, that's fine. It's nice to have somebody, but we have to make sure it's the right person and the right time and the right situation. But if you don't try, you'll never know. And also, you can't miss nothing you never had. And some people don't like that saying, but it's very true. So if you share your feelings with him and you get a response, you're going to be like, thank God I did it because now we're together and we're living a great life and we're good. But it's not just one day or 1 week. It could be forever and it might just be for a couple years. But, at least you tried. And just remember, if it doesn't work out, it's spirit and God that protected you from getting hurt further or dealing with that person at all. So you never know till you try. And I wish you luck. And I hope it works out for you. And if it doesn't work out, just know that, just know that there's always someone else. There's someone for everyone, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because life's too short to be worried about one person. There's so many people out there that want what we want, but we have to find them. or they have to find us. It's that simple. So it's very hard to find people that we love and trust and can be with for long periods of times. That's a part of life. I get it, but I would say go for it. Just do what you got to do. At the end of the day, all you can say to yourself is, I tried. That's it. And don't take it in a hard way if it doesn't work or you don't get a response. That just means that, it's not supposed to be. It's something better for you. When we don't get what we want, just understand that there's something better. But if you say, oh, see, this is why I don't want to date. Oh, I'm this. You put yourself in a, you basically are preaching out there to the universe that, you're always got bad luck or you're never going to find someone or I'm not saying you're like that, but I'm just saying most people are. Like they don't have this confidence that there is another person out there. They just live in fear of always not having what they want. So if you have that mentality of, if this doesn't work, I'll just find somebody else. That's what you got. That's the mentality we all should have. What doesn't work, it's okay. Somebody else will be there for us. Someone else will give us what we want. That's how it should be. And I hope everybody does that because I certainly do. I certainly do the same thing. People are people. People come and go. People are in your life for a reason, for a season. People die. People, leave your life. People are, it's just a way of life. And I know you said something earlier here about I was doing the reading when you said something. You said, I lost my father 3 months back. How correct was that? Oh, yeah. So my condolences to you about your dad. Now, what you can do, and my suggestion to you is ask your father in spirit, ask him to put you on the right path. Tell him, Dad, can you please show me what's right? Give me a sign, And if you get that sign and you get that notification from him in spirit to do something, then I would say, dude, trust that your dad has your back. Because every time somebody dies in our life, they become a powerful spirit presence in our life, especially if we had a good relationship with them, especially if we trust and love them as if they were in a physical presence. Now you got to put your belief into a spiritual presence. Even though they're dead and gone, it doesn't mean anything. That means they have all the time in the world to help you now. But people fail to realize that aspect of it. So now you can ask your dad, Dad, now you have all the time in the world. Now you can help me find the love of my life. Now you can help me find a good man. Now you can help me. Please guide me in the right direction. You don't have to ask God. You just got to ask him because God can't do everything for everybody. It's impossible. So God sends these people that have passed away, our spirits, our past loved ones, back to earth to help us because he can't possibly do it. He's the leader of the army. He's the one who runs the world. He says, okay, now you go back and help your daughter. You go help your son. Okay, you can go back to earth, but you're going back in a spiritual form, and I want you to help. Once you F up, I'm going to get somebody else to help because you're not helping them in the right way. You see what I mean? This is how I believe it truly works. And that's my opinion. People can say whatever they want, but that's what I believe. Yeah, see? Of course he is, and if you had a great relationship with your dad, then he's your go-to guy. All right, sweetheart? So keep asking him, keep telling him, and he knows. Yesterday I saw him in a dream. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. If that's the dream you had, then that's his his way of saying do it. And from what the cards say, he's not in a good place in his life, but maybe you're sharing your number with him will make his life better. Maybe he'll be like, damn, there is hope for me after all the bullshit I went through in my life. Maybe this is my way out. Like maybe this girl is giving me her number. See, life is not all that bad. At least somebody likes me or somebody wants to like me. You see, that can change your whole life just by speaking, just by, sharing your number. And then that, if you already dreamt of that, then I would say go for it for sure. But just remember that even if you are ready, sometimes the person you like is not ready. So love and relationships is a 24/7 job. Even if you get to know him a year from now, you can be in a serious relationship ready to get married. Or you can say to yourself, damn, a year ago, I'm glad I gave this guy my number because now he's the love of my life. So that's telling you go for it. Yeah. If you've already seen it in a dream, then I would say go for it. Definitely. And just remember, if it does work out, if it doesn't work out, then just know that it's not meant to be and just go and do what you got to do. Yeah, but see, you don't have to hope. Just believe that now God sent you your dad to help you. You see? That's the blessing of this whole situation. Now your dad has the power that God gave him to help you now. Because every dad, I'm sure, well, not every dad, but I'm going to speak for the great dads in the world. They want the best for their daughters. They want their daughters to be with a great man, And most daughters want a man like their father because they want a good life. So if he's nudging you towards that, then I would say, yeah, go for it. You never know until you try. Hey, Ninja, how you doing? Just know that he'll help you. Just give me a sec. I got to text my sister. After I was attached to him, as every daughter does, he made my life better. But see, now, right? Yeah. So even though your life is better because now your dad can still help you in a spirit form. I'm doing good, Ninja. Thanks. So now that your dad is in a spirit form, and now he can definitely completely help you 24/7. There is no excuse. There's no, even if he did help you when he was alive, or you said your life is so much better after he died. You know why? Because in a spirit form, he knows he has to help. He wants to help you. So that's why these things are happening. He's trying to push you in the right direction. He's trying to show you that, hey, you're my daughter. I'm got your back, and I'm going to make things right for you. I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. I'm going to show you that we have this. So yeah. Yeah, sure, no problem. It's all good. Anything to help, when it comes to people who passed away, just know that all these people that passed away, they're in spirit helping us. You just got to ask them for help. You know, you could talk, you already know your dad. So asking him for help in spirit is even better because he has all the time in the world now. He doesn't have a job. His only job is to help you now and help the people around you that he loved or help the people that he loves. You know, this is exactly how I believe it works. So if you believe it works that way, then it'll all pan out the right way. All right, sweetheart? So you're welcome. There's no problem. It's all good. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I do go on Instagram every night. I might head over there to do some messages. But I do come on Instagram every night. Same name is here, Marky Marks Tarot. I'm on Instagram. Like I said, my decks are for sale. 03. And this pick a card is from now to the end of the month. So you guys stay positive, stay happy, and I wish you all a pleasant end of the week and rest of the month. Don't worry, be happy. All right. I will see you all next time. Bye.